Hey, this is Stasia Bliss, and I want to talk to you today about making decisions. Making decisions is often a really hard thing for some people, and it actually used to be really challenging for me too. I even see it in one of my boys that learning to come to a decision is sometimes a hard decision. So here's the thing about being indecisive, though, and I see this in a lot of sessions with people where one of the main trapped emotions in somebody's life, if they're stuck and they can't seem to go forward, is they have a lot of places where they have indecisiveness. And it may have come early in life where, maybe just circumstances weren't great, or you weren't taught that you had the power to make a decision, or there just weren't great decisions to choose from, whatever it could be. But here's the thing. When you don't make a decision and you're constantly on the fence about something and you're wavering between whatever it is, when you're in the middle, it's like your energy that is divine, authentic, source, creative power that's trying to blast through you and manifest is kind of like hung up in the middle, and it's like it doesn't have a direction. So it's actually taking more energy to hold up the indecision than you want. Is what it comes down to, because it's actually sucking you. Because if you make a decision, all the energy can then go in that direction. And if it's not what you want, you can always change your mind. It's not like you were ever stuck forever in a decision. And that's where I think some people decide, oh, well, what if I make this decision and it's not a good one, or I don't like it, or whatever it is. But you can always change your mind later. It's better to make a decision and put yourself into it. And, you might know right away after you make the decision and you start going in that direction, hey, all signs are pointing to this is a no-go. And then you can just reframe and decide something different. But if you don't decide and you remain indecisive, then life force energy is being suspended. And it's actually not going to anything that you want to create. It's actually stuck and hung up in the loop of indecision. And indecision can show up in teeth problems. I've seen a lot of people with teeth problems, and when we get down to it, it's like there's a lot of indecision. It's like you're chewing on something too long, and you're not swallowing it, basically, and you're not spitting it out either. Like, if you like it, go after it, swallow the thing. And if you don't like it, spit it out. Right? Ding. So decision is an important factor in moving forward in your life. So whatever it is that you're contemplating, I urge you just to choose yes or no. And I like to say it should be like a hell yes. You should really feel the yes in order to go forward. And otherwise, if it's just like an I don't know, I'm not sure, then it's probably a no. It's probably a no. So if you don't get a soul yes, if you don't get a hell yes, if you don't get a fuck yes, then it's probably a no. And then there's a different decision that's awaiting you. Okay, go and make a decision today, something, anything. Put your heart into it. See what happens.